Hello, all my gorgeous people. I just want to say thank you for all of you coming on and watching your sign, your own personal sign. I hope that you got something out of it. I hope it's resonating with you. Again, like I said, not everything's going to resonate with everybody. But this is, when you're especially dealing with signs, you've got basically 1/12 of a population. So it's a lot of people. So not everything's going to resonate, but it should resonate with a lot of you. At least I'm hoping so. So what I also decided to do now is do a weekly reading. Now the weekly reading is for all signs. It will be time stamped below. I'll have by your sign, I'll have the little number where you can move the video, and that way you don't have to watch everybody else's sign. It'll be much easier for you. So this is just a little weekly reading. It's sort of like an uplifting reading, an advice from spirit reading, just to give you a little something for the week. Hopefully there's a little clarity. Hopefully it helps get you through the week. I know, listening to many different tarot readers myself, especially when I was going through much more difficult times, that it was really wonderful and comforting to get a handle on things, so to speak. And hopefully this helps you as well. So if you do please like, share, and subscribe. And I would love to hear your comments, of course. I'd like to see who it's resonating with. And well, here we go. All right. So we're going to start with, we're going to start with Leos today, because it is your birthday season. All right, my dear Leos, what does Spirit have to say to you or give advice to you about this week, from this week, August 5th, to next Monday? All right, let's see what we got. We're going to do a 6-card spread. And this is for my dear Leos. Bum, bum, bum. Alrighty, for my dear Leos. Alrighty, we have the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Swords, we have Justice, we have Chalices, 5 of Chalices, or 5 of Cups, we have the World, and we have the 3 of Cups. Alright, so this week there looks like there's going to be, the King of Wands is all about inspiration, about doing things, about getting things done, and it looks like this is a week where you're going to be getting things done, where things are going to be moving forward. You also got the Queen of Swords. She's all about the intellect, about the mind. She can also be about the ethereal, but she usually cuts away things that just aren't working anymore, or she gets to the heart of the matter. She can be about truth and justice as well. So these two combined, I feel that you're just going for whatever it is you're working on. You're just going for it wholeheartedly. You've been thinking about it, and now you're going to do it. And you're just taking both of those inspirations and those ideas and moving forward. Justice can be about making sure that you feel comfortable in the decision you're making, that you can live with whatever decision you're making, because you want to make sure that it's the right decision. You don't ever want to do a decision out of fear, hatred for someone, or just sort of being pushed into making a decision. So you have these things moving forward. Now, this could also mean too, because with the Justice card here, that things are moving, because also the Wands can be more also the legal things going on. It could be, if you're not making a decision on your own about this and having to live whatever consequences you decide to do here, is that this could also mean that something that is going in your favor, the truth is coming out at whatever hardship or case this may be. Maybe it is a lawsuit or something, but that justice is going to be served, that things are coming to fruition, and that you're going to have justice going to be served. You have the 5 of Chalices here, which is a loss card, but I don't see that as a particular threat for you right now, because I see we have endings and beginnings with the World card. So new beginnings and things are ending with whatever's happening here is ending. in this decision or this motivation here. I'm feeling this is probably some particular situation that's probably been ongoing now that because again, this is, as we look at the cards, we get more of a sense of what's going on. I have a feeling this is more ongoing situation, maybe from the last several months, something maybe had been kind of brewing and kind of hasn't been going forward, and maybe again there was something, somebody was taking advantage of you or whatever, but there's justice coming. There may have been a sense of loss about this, but again, like I said, I think this is over because you have the new beginnings coming in, and then you have celebration. So this week looks pretty good. You have the celebration card as your final card here, and I love to see that. So I'm going to think that things are moving forward, but I think whatever this is happening right now is going to wind up being good for you, because it's time to go on. We're clearing a little bit of what was left from the past maybe year, quite a few months, and this new beginning. And I said about August is about new beginnings for especially for Leos. Lots of new energy coming in for us because I'm also a Leo. And it's time to celebrate a little bit, because I don't know about you, but I know I've been through a hell of a lot in these past couple of years. So to me, this looks beautiful. So I'm very excited, and I hope this goes well. And remember, like, share, and subscribe. All right. Now let's see what we have for our Virgos. Our dear Virgos. Our lovely Virgos. Hello, Virgos. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have to say to Virgo this week, from August 5th until the next Monday? Some advice, something uplifting. We like to, keep the channel real. Oops, that was way too many cards. Or the Spirit's trying to tell you a whole lot. You got pages and pages going on here. Okay, and I hope you did get to look at your monthly for August. Please let me know also what you think of my readings. Hopefully they're resonating with you. Okay, oops, let's give this a shuffle. Cards are just coming out all over the place. Alrighty. So this is for my Virgos. It's a 6-card spread that we're doing. Alrighty. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Pages, or Knave of Pages. Excuse me. The Knave of Wands, or the Page of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups or Chalices, 3 of Wands, and we have the Lovers card. So the only thing I see here is something's been keeping you up, of course, with the Nine of Swords here going on. This is kind of disappointment. Things have been going on, not something really keeping you up at night, something worrying you, troubling you. But I see new inspiration moving in. The Knight of Swords, and you've got I keep calling it the Swords. The Knight of Wands and the Knave of Wands are both inspiration. And you've got both of them here for this beginning of this week. So I feel like things are going to be moving in your favor. You've got new inspiration. Perhaps whatever's been keeping you up at night, this worry will hopefully, you've got a new idea about how to tackle it or to go forward with something so that you're not feeling that anymore. Because right next to it, you have the Nine of Cups, which is, a joy fulfillment, basically. So this is a beautiful card. And then, of course, you got your 3 of Wands. So waiting for your ship to come in. So whatever you decide here, whatever this new inspiration is, you're gonna go for it. And you got the Lovers, which is a beautiful card, which is really about your belief systems, about looking to see who you are, how you want people to react to you, what are truly your beliefs, and you need to stick up with your beliefs. And I think this is very important. So whatever's been worrying you, maybe a situation at work, maybe like say you're at work and something's not going right, like the company wants you to do something, or that's not really, you feel very comfortable about, just as an example. knowing who you are and believing what you need to believe, coming true with yourself, because it is a lover's card too. It can mean a union with somebody, but it is all about sort of a union with yourself as well. Your masculine and feminine, your balancing of your energies to feel whole, to feel good about yourself. It's a beautiful card to have, and I feel this week with this new inspiration coming forward, I think it's going to knock out that worry. You know, you can't have that mindset like being worried. You need to let it go and remember you've got all this joy. This is coming to you. This is here. Because you have, like, once you make this decision with these wands, you're going to start waiting to see the fruits of your labor to come in, looking to see what's going on. And to remember just to really, truly be yourself. And I think we had talked about that in your monthly reading too, is, you know, you need to be yourself. I don't know if you had the Temperance card. It was your last one. It's so hard to remember. I didn't sign. But this is really about your beliefs, about who you are, standing up for who you are, how you want the world, you want to be seen by the world, basically. And remember, do the choices and make the choices that are right for you, that are about your core value. And I think you're going to be doing really well if you go with the core value of what you believe. I don't think you're going to have this card, this worry, and this doubt. Remember, when we all make new moves, like with your inspiration of this new inspiration, we all make new moves into doing things. We always have a little worry and doubt if it's going to work. But I think if you believe in yourself and believe in who you are, I think you're going to have this love, this joy. So I'm feeling really confident about this week. Please let me know. And Virgo, your birthday month is coming up. It's supposed to be really good, astrology speaking. Also really good for Virgo. So you let me know what's going on. I would love to hear. But I think whatever you're going to be doing, I think it's going to come out well. I really do. Just don't get that worry mindset. And I know, Virgos can be very analytical. So don't let that be the overbearing of your ideas. Think about the joy. Think about what else is coming. Think about the new inspirations that you're starting with here. All right? So I hope you liked it. Like, share, and subscribe if you did. Alrighty. Our Libras. Our beautiful, beautiful Libras. Libra. Alright, my Libras. What does Spirit, I also call it the universe, have to say to our dear Libras for this week, starting August 5th to next Monday? What does the universe have to say? Sort of something uplifting, some advice that Spirit wants to give you, some clarity. So let's see. It's a 6-card spread. Nice. Nice. Oh, these are really great cards, Libra. You have a little bit of maybe contemplation or doubt, but I'm feeling that the overall energies here are really pretty good. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, you have the 4 of Cups, you have the Star card, you have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Strength card, and you have the High Priestess. Very nice. So out of these 6 cards, half of them are major arcana. Not bad at all. And then the rest are beautiful. I mean, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Strength, and 10 of Pentacles. The only one here is the 4 of Pentacles. It could be that whatever offer was given to you, you're kind of maybe thinking about it. Maybe it's not the best offer you thought it was going to be. But with all these other cards, it looks like money is coming in. Looks like your finances are going to be doing really well. I mean, you got the 10 of Pentacles here. This is like dynastic wealth. This is creature comforts out the wazoo, new jobs, new career movements, and a very good card. It means the money is coming in. It's like a lot of coin. It can be very sort of grounded card too, but earth-based things. Maybe the house. Maybe you're looking for a house or something. But this is a beautiful coins. So, but it looks like there was a little bit of disappointment, and I'm not sure why that is. Something's maybe been an offer was given to you that you didn't quite like. But with all these cards, maybe it's the offer that you should take. Or maybe you didn't think it was going to be the best offer. And what I feel here is that it's going to become a really good offer, because you have the Star, which is, all about hope and about sort of like, for me, it's a manifestation. It's hope. I think really the beginning of joy too. It's a yes card, and right next to the Ace of Pentacles, which means more that money is coming in. You got it. It's coming in. With this beautiful, and then you've got the strength to go forward with this. So this may be a new offer, a new job offer that we're looking at here. Whatever this little disappointment was, you've got the strength to overcome that. You've got these beautiful cards of hope and these prosperity cards with this money coming in, and then the Hierophant, which is more about your intuition, your subconscious. And this could also be a little bit more of a spiritual journey too, with this Hierophant coming in here as well. I think whatever it is, I think you need to follow your intuition, because this is also about intuition. So follow your intuition, or whatever this offer is. It may not be the best offer or the offer that you think that it was going to be. But from the Strength card and the money coming in and the hope, I think it's going to be a pretty good offer. But listen to your intuition, These cards look really good. I'd love to hear and see what's going on, because remember, this is a general reading, and to try to get for each individual person, I would love to know what this means to you. So yeah, let me know if it's a job or career movement, or if it's a new spiritual journey too that you're going on. But I do have a feeling it's a little bit more monetary based, okay? And again, follow your intuition. All right? Thank you, Libra. Remember to share, subscribe, and like. And we have... Dun, dun, dun. Okay. We have our dear Scorpios. Hello, Scorpio. I think you had a really good reading. I looked at the monthly reading, and you guys were like the ones watching the most. So I'm wondering what's going on with all my Scorpios. I love it. It's like everybody's been watching. So, my dear Scorpios, let's see what this week has to bring you. Now, this is like uplifting advice from Spirit, maybe a little clarity on what things are going on for this week. And this is from August 5th. Until next Monday. So Spirit, what do you have to say to Scorpio? What do you have to say? What do you have to say to Scorpio? What do you have to say for Scorpio? Okay, it's going to be a 6-card spread. Alrighty. It looks like you're going to be looking at the past a little bit more. Something's been keeping you up and worrying, keeping you up at night. And it looks like something about perhaps finances, because you're looking at the past, you've got this worry going on, and it may be about concerning money. Other people's money, maybe money for a project you're working on, maybe it's the company you're working on, maybe you're afraid that, and again, you're going to be left out in the cold. I'm wondering. I hope it's not that you're afraid of losing your job, or something of that sort. But this is something's keeping you up. Is it about your career? Is it about your job, or you feel you're going to be losing your job in some way? It does seem to me be more monetary. I really hope it's not something that. It is about loss. It's also juggling finances here, trying to get your finances perhaps in order, so that you don't feel this loss, this 5 of Pentacles, because here you have the 2 of Swords. The final outcome is that you're on a crossroads where you're gonna have to make a choice about something with this. So you've been looking at it in the past. Something is definitely keeping you up at night, and obviously I believe it has to deal with money or other people's money. Which would mean a project that you've been working on with somebody else. It could be your job, and you're like feeling you're going to be left out in the cold. You will be, looks like you'll be juggling things a bit, and you're going to have to sort of make a choice at some point. Now remember, this could be this week, this could be a week, ahead or before. It's very hard to pin down time. I do hope this decision goes well for you, whatever the decision is. I just want to pull another card for like a little bit of final outcome card for you, because I see there's a lot of worry here for you, and it concerns me. I hope things do go well. Whatever this decision you're going to have to make goes well for you. Will the decision, universe, can I get a clarifier on the Two of Swords? How is this decision going to go? What's the overall outcome for this decision that Scorpio will have to make? Let's see. You're going to be good. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be good. I think this worry that you're going through, it no doubt seems very substantial and very real, obviously. I mean, with the Nine of Swords, it's keeping you up at night. But down the road, or whatever decision that you make, is going to bring you to Nine of Pentacles, which is a beautiful card. You won't be feeling left out in the cold. This will happen for you. This will happen for you. This Nine of Pentacles. It's a beautiful card. All right, my Scorpios, please like, share, and subscribe if you like it. Please let me know your thoughts about this, because I hope whatever it is goes well for you. It looks like the universe is saying it will. So please remember that things may look bad now, but they will be much better. All right? Thank you, Scorpio. Alrighty. So we got my dear Sag. My Sagittarians. Hello, babies. My Sag. My Sagittarians here. What does the universe have to say for my Sagittarians? This is for the week of August 5th till next Monday. And hopefully this is supposed to be uplifting cards, advice cards, what Spirit needs to tell you for this week. And this is for Sagittarian. And let's see what we got, okay? So we're going to do a 6-card spread. Alrighty. So we have 10 of Wands. We have the Queen of Chalices, or Queen of Cups, King of Cups, 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. Lots of cups here. 4 out of 6 are cups. So the cups are usually are all about emotions. Mostly about emotions. Things fluid. They can also be more on the spiritual side too. So let's see what we have here. You, 10 of Wands, you have been carrying a burden that has been bothering you for quite a while. But 10 is the number of completion. So whatever this burden is, what you've been carrying, you will be letting down soon. It's coming to the end. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. I think you've really been trying to keep your emotions in place to really not things overwhelm you in certain ways. These are cards, especially the Queen of Cups has her emotions under wraps. She's in control of them. So I think this is a good place to be, because, again, even with the King of Cups, he's a person who knows where he is, I guess spiritually sometimes also, but also very emotionally. He's very emotionally centered. They're not all over the place. You do have the 8 of Cups here, which means you're going to be walking away with something, which kind of makes sense. The burden you're holding, you're going to be walking away from. And you've been very good at trying to hold your emotions in with this, to keep yourself balanced emotionally. Because it is also about the feminine, masculine, and balancing that. And that is balancing those emotions as well. So these look pretty good, that you're moving away from whatever this burden is, because what I see here now is the 9 of Cups, which is the joy card, which is joy fulfillment card. So this is fantastic. And I see that and I'm assuming this may be an issue of finances, because I see the Knight of Pentacles coming in for you. The Knight of Pentacles is coming. This could be an offer of a new job. It could be offer new career. It's creature comforts and all the beautiful things that this offers. It's a very earthbound energy, but he is a slow mover. The Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover, but once he gets there, he's there. But it is slow, and you may be like, oh, how much longer do I have to wait? But it is coming. It is coming. So, this joy card too. You're moving away from whatever's been burdening you, and you're moving towards the joy again, to more fulfillment. And especially with this Knight coming in, I think that's going to be beautiful for this week. So it should be for this week. Again, time is hard to pin down, but these look pretty good. And let that burden go. Let it go. I know we've all been carrying so many burdens lately, and sometimes the best thing is just to walk away, But I do see happiness coming. I see monetary things, jobs, career, and I see this overall riding joy. So lovely. And if you liked, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be seeing you later. All right, take care. All righty, who do we have next? Hi, my dear Capricorns. Hi. My lovely Capricorns. So let's see what the universe has for you this week. This is for August 5th until the next week. But again, of course, time is a little hard to pin down. But this is for clarity in situation, maybe advice, some upliftment. And that's really kind of what I'm doing with this channel, is I'm hoping that I can reach people to hopefully help them through situations. I know I listened to many different tarot readers when I especially was going through a lot of particular hardships. So what is it for my Capricorns that Spirit, what do you need to say to our Capricorns for this week of August 5th until Monday? And we're going to do a 6-card spread. 10 of Swords. There's been some major disappointment. There had been some major disappointment. It still could be kind of there. All right. You did have some major disappointment, Capricorn. Something had happened. It may have obviously involved another person. Sometimes it does, especially with the 10 of Swords kind of being stabbed in the back. But with this Knave of Wands, which is a brand new inspiration, a brand new idea about doing something and moving forward, you've got the Queen of Pentacles here, so this may have dealt with your finances. Looks like there's been a little bit of a retreat here, but it could also mean repose. You're thinking about what to do next. You had to basically go back and reflect a little bit about what had happened with this 10 of Swords. Like, where were you? What was going on? Because it's a little bit of a retreat, but it's thinking about what had happened, and you were giving it some more thought. And now you're coming with this brand new beginning, this new Ace of Swords coming in, which I believe, like, these are the new ideas. You already got the Knave of Wands, who's like the beginning of that inspiration of moving forward, and now you're coming up with these brand new ideas that will move you forward away from whatever this 10 of Swords was. Again, every situation is going to be different. What had particularly happened? Maybe you lost your job. Maybe it was a loved one left you, and you felt stabbed in the back. And now you have this inspiration in the sword to move forward in your love relationship, to love again. Because here in the 7 of Cups, this could be illusion or delusion, but it could mean that you're going to have so many different offers to choose from. Like, what do you want to choose from next? Because with this new Ace of Swords as a new beginning, I feel that you're going to have choices, and you're going to have these beautiful choices to make. So this is a good card in that sense. With this, I think it's good. There could be another meaning to this also. It could mean that whoever had stabbed you in the back, probably regarding money, you went into sort of a retreat to think about what's going on. You have also, this could be also the new sword of truth as well, cutting through the illusion delusion. So that's a possibility. It's absolutely, because these cards can be read many different ways, and especially since they're a general reading, they have many different aspects. So that, I would say either one, that this person or people, whoever stabbed you in the back, you have this new inspiration. It was about the money. You went to a bit of a retreat for it. You have the new Ace of Swords coming forward to either cut through the illusion delusion, or, like I said, you've made these new ideas and whatnot for yourself, and that you will have all of these choices now at your disposal. Again, depending on your circumstances, I'm hoping that one of these relates to you in some way. Capricorn, thank you so much. And if you liked, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Okay, my Aquarians. It is the age of Aquarius. We are moving into the age of Aquarius, my dear ones. It's all about the many. And it's good that this is happening. I mean, right now I know the world stage was a friggin' disaster, but it is really for a point. There's a point to all of this, moving us into a more just and beautiful world, because we got a lot of work to do, people. We got a lot of work to do. And that's one of the reasons why I created this channel, because I was hoping as more people wake up that they'll need some guidance, and hopefully I can help them out with that. So this is about guidance, upliftment, advice, and we're going to see what Spirit has to say for my Aquarians for this week, from August 5th until next Monday rather. So Spirit, what do you have to say to my beautiful Aquarians? And let's see what we have here. Okay, it's a 6-card spread. All right. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, or Chalices, the Knave of Wands, and the Hierophant. Okay. There seems like there was my friends, a victory of some sort, because 6 is all about victory, the Wands, and a new beginning. The Ace of Swords. All aces are the new beginnings. Or it could also mean the Sword of Truth as well. But, and of course, swords are more about ideas and could be also spiritually based as well, more about the ethereal. But this is good because we also have the Queen of Pentacles, and she's always a good card to have, because it's stability of money. So it looks like you had a victory, a new beginning with money. There is the 4 of Chalices here, which shows maybe a little disappointment, or not thinking the offer is exactly what you had wanted. Maybe it wasn't quite the offer that you had expected. Could be disappointment, but I see the victory in the beginnings. You also have the Knave of Wands, which is the beginning of new inspiration. And you have the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is all about government, religions, organizations, about doing things in kind of a status quo way. It could also, the Hierophant is also spiritual based. It could be like more of the subconscious, or the more spiritual based and things. So I'm thinking, trying to think what you were disappointed about here, what you contemplating, because the 4 of Cups is also contemplating. So maybe after this little victory and this new beginning, and it looks like the finances were coming in, something based with the finances, comfort, you sort of were contemplating. It's interesting because you have the Hierophant here. You have a new beginning coming in, like a new inspiration. I think after you've been contemplating about this 4 of Cups, you decide on a new beginning. You have a new inspiration moving forward, which is interesting that you want to. So, and I'm thinking with the Hierophant, I'm thinking that it's it's almost a little spiritual based. Either that or it has something to do with, this also could mean law. But you had a victory, like you have a victory here. So I'm going to clarify the Hierophant. Let me clarify the Hierophant for you, my dear Aquarians. The Fool. Okay. That I'm liking. I think whatever your contemplation about what had taken place, you saw more inspiration. The Fool is the first card in the deck of the tarot, and it could mean that you're just being foolish, but I don't see that here. It's also about new beginnings. It's about going forward with whatever inspiration you have here after your contemplation and going forward with it, going on your new journey. And that's what this feels like to me. You're going on a new journey. So this actually could be more spiritual based too, more belief system based. Yeah, especially with the sword, Ace of Swords here, new beginning. So these are good cards. I feel like you're going to be taking a new journey. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. So I hope this worked well for you, Aquarians. And please like, share, and subscribe. Also, if you haven't already, read your monthly for August. And I will be seeing you later. All right? Take care. All right, my dear Pisces. My dear Pisces. How are my dear Pisces doing? My dear Pisces. So, my Pisces, this is a weekly reading. This is for upliftment, for advice, or clarification on what's happening in your life. It is from August 5th until next Monday. And let's see what Spirit has to say from my little fishies for this week. This is a 6-card spread. Okay. So you have the Emperor, the King of Cups, which is really one of your cards. So this could be you. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Chalices. Beautiful card, by the way. These cards look really good, Pisces. This looks like a good week going on here, because you got this Ten of Cups at the very end. So this could be someone helping you, the Emperor, because the Emperor is very solid. It's and I really think this is you, the King of Cups, because it's your Pisces energy. But I think maybe someone here is helping you, or this could be an idea that you had something very concrete and ready to go. Or this person is very, very well known in their industry, has lots of knowledge under their belt, who's very, whose advice is well taken. When he's in a circle and he speaks, people listen. So this may be someone helping you out with this, because I also see the Two of Wands. A decision was made to go with something. Because Two of Wands are inspiration, but they're making a decision. There are, the guys out there looking at the world and seeing his new horizons. Or it could mean that you're traveling as well. I don't quite see that maybe particularly traveling, but I do feel like there's somebody helping you here in a decision that you made. It could be a project or maybe something with your career. You have the Sword of the Queen of Swords. She's all about cutting down to the truth, getting those ideas out, making whatever happen. It's also truth and justice. But this, I feel like the ideas are, whatever you guys are working on, the ideas here are coming. You're going to implement them and make it happen, because I see the Ace of Pentacles coming here. The money's going to start coming in. So this is beautiful. And then, you have the Ten of Cups. How much more could you ask for? Looks like it's a beautiful week. Whatever you're working on, looks like it's going to be a real big success, and I'm so glad to hear that. I love when people's cards are happy and things are going well. So Pisces, if you like this, please subscribe, share, and subscribe, and like. Yeah, there you go. So I'll see you next week. If you already haven't done so, please read your monthly for August, and I will be seeing you later, my beautiful. Ciao. Okay. Now, Aries, hi. So this is a weekly reading. It is from August 5th until next week. And this is about upliftment. It is, of course, advice or clarity on this week. It is from August 5th to next week, next Monday. And again, time is a little hard to pin down. And hopefully you read your monthly with me as well. I started this channel to help people and hopefully give them a little clarity. Hopefully, I always find it used to be helpful for me, especially when I was going through my toughest times. But I love tarot, obviously, and reading, but I also like listening to them as well. So, what does the universe have to tell us for our beautiful Aries, our beautiful Rams, for this week? We're going to do a 6-card spread. Dun, dun, dun. Alrighty, what do we got here? Okay, we have the King of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, the Magician, 10 of Chalices or Cups, 10 of Swords, and the Lovers card. Well, King of Swords, he's about truth, he's about intellect, he's also about spirituality as well. That's sort of the ethereal spirituality. And the 2 of Pentacles is all about balancing. Seems like you're balancing something here, maybe an idea, or you're making a move for something. Because here, the Magician, you are the Magician this week. Now, the Magician can make things happen in the material world. You have the ability to do so. You're the Magician right now. You have the Magician has the ability to give himself the 10 of Cups, which is happiness, joy, fulfillment. But you have this 10 of Swords here, which could be a downfall. So whatever decision you're making here may be keeping you up. And then you have the Lovers card. Now the Lovers card is it can be a union of 2 people. But with this, I'm feeling more that this is about your beliefs, your belief system, staying true to who you are, who your core values are, which may be why this 10 of Swords here, because I think what the King of Swords is here is about truth, right? And you're going to make this decision because you're balancing right now the 2 of Pentacles. You're balancing the decision. What should I do? Should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? You have the ability to make whatever decision you want to come true, to get this 10 of Cups to bring you happiness. However, the warning here is the 10 of Swords, and this means make the right decision based on your core beliefs, on what you truly believe, believe in love, believe in yourself. That is what this card is telling you, the Lovers card. It wants you to believe in your core beliefs and make whatever decision you're going to make to your true self and not get caught up in this. Because if you make a decision that's out of hate or greed or whatever in the low vibration energies, you're going to wind up getting this 10 of Swords, and you don't want that. You want your 10 of Cups. So be careful, please, my beautiful Rams, about this, about your decision. Make the correct decision. You whatever you decide will happen. You got the Magician card, but if I were you, go with your beliefs, because you're going to want this 10 of Cups. I don't think you want that 10 of Swords. Never a good sign. All right, I hope this was helpful, and I will talk to you later. All right, subscribe, and share. Talk to you later. Ciao. Alrighty. So, my dear Taurus. Taurus. My bulls. Love my bulls. I have a Taurus rising, and I have quite a few good friends, longtime friends, who are Taurans. So, this is a weekly reading. It's for upliftment, for advice or clarity, and it is from August 5th until next Monday. So, universe, what do you have to tell my beautiful bowls for this week? What advice do you have for them? Let's see what it is. So it's going to be a 6-card spread. And there we go. All right. All right, I get the 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, the Devil, and the 6 of Chalices. All right, my beautiful bulls. What is going on here? All right, it looks like you're going to have to stand your ground, or you have been standing your ground. That's what the 7 of Wands is all about. It's like you may have to fight for what you believe in. You may have to really put it forward. Because you have a wish fulfillment card here. This is the joy that you want. Like this is going to happen for you. But you have to stand your ground. You're kind of battle weary, I can see that. But you're at the 9 of Wands, so we're getting, it's almost complete. Like you're still ready to fight. You're still here standing your ground. And it looks like you meant to stand your ground just a little bit longer. Keep doing whatever you're doing. Like if it's a project, if it's your career, and you're just like, oh my God, I'm so exhausted of having to do this. Like it's time and time again, and I'm not getting anywhere. I feel that it's going to. Because I can see that you've been fighting for this, trying to get to this joyous place. You've made decisions, the 2 of Wands decisions, and you're looking for your outcome. Like here's the world, like you're waiting, like let's do this. You have the Devil, who's been kind of blocking you a little bit. Now this could be self-sabotage as well. So I think that would be my only, advice that Spirit is trying to tell you is don't sabotage yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. Stand your ground, but don't sabotage yourself. I believe your ship's going to come in here at the 2 of Wands, because we have here at the very end, we have the 6 of Cups, which is contentment. Your cups are filled. It's also, harking back to the past, but in this particular realm, this is not that you're just thinking about the past, or else it would be over here. You're going to be content. Like there's contentment here. So whatever this Devil is, if it's self-sabotage, then you need to sort of give up that idea of this self-sabotage. Just keep fighting. Don't let this Devil or whatever's been plaguing you, because it also could be what you've been fighting. Now it could be an addiction of some sort. Keep fighting it. Keep fighting. If it is an addiction, keep fighting it, and you are going to get through. You're going to get to the 6 of Cups and feel that contentment. If it's a person or people or things like that, keep fighting. You're almost done, because I feel like you have this 6 of Cups coming in here. This Devil will wind up going away, because you've been fighting, and I can see you're battle weary. But you want this wish fulfillment, and you have this 6 of Cups. So I feel it's coming your way. Just don't give up. Please don't give up. Keep battling for it. I know it's tough, and I know, trust me, I've got a longtime friend who has been in the same career for decades, and has just been going, and he's finally starting to really break through to, he's gotten great reviews of people, they love him, but he never quite made it to where he wanted to, and now it looks like it's finally going to happen for him, and I'm so happy to see that, and I'm hoping this is the same situation for you guys, that your journey, the struggle is almost over, that you get to the 6 of Cups. All right, I hope you liked it, my beautiful bulls, and I will talk to you later. Again, remember, share, like, and subscribe. All right? All right, my beautiful Geminis. Gemini. Hello, Gemini. This is a weekly reading from August 5th until next Monday. It is for upliftment, it is for advice, it is for clarity, hopefully for the week ahead. And also, if you haven't, check out your monthly, August. So let's see what Spirit has to say for my beautiful Geminis, my beautiful twins. Oops, cards just popping all over the place. Let's see what Spirit has for my Geminis for this week. What do you need to say, Spirit? All right, it's going to be a 6-card spread. Let's see what we got here. All right. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, we have the Empress, the Four of Swords, Three of Chalices or Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Moon. You have 3 major arcana out of 6, half the deck, or half of your layout here. It looks like you've been holding on to something. The Four of Pentacles is all about holding on. It could be holding on usually to money, so like a little miser. But it could also mean holding on to ideas or belief systems. Like, I'm rigid and I'm not letting go of this. You have the Empress, which could be a pregnancy, but I don't really think it's a pregnancy, not with the Four of Pentacles there. She's also about abundance. She knows who she is. It's all about that beautiful life, basically. But she's also balanced with her masculine and feminine energies. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to want to be the Emperor or the Empress, really. I mean, there's a beautiful energies. There's very solid, beautiful energies. And you have the Four of Swords, which is either repose or contemplation, retreat. And then you have the Three of Chalices, which is joy and celebration. You have the Hangman, which could either mean things are stationary. In other words, nothing's moving forward. But this may be the time where you need to reflect. Or it could mean just looking at things in a different way. And then you have the Moon, which is all about secrets, the subconscious, things that are not seen, things that are hidden. So I feel with this Empress and these joy cards, the intuition, I think you need to let go of some beliefs that you've had. I don't think this is that you're holding on to money in a particular way. I think you want to be the Empress. You want, this beautiful life, this balanced life, this contentment. But I feel like you're holding on to a belief that maybe isn't serving you anymore. And I think you're going back and looking at it and sort of contemplating about it, because this is a little bit of retreat in that belief. I think once you do look at it in a different way, which is why the Hangman's coming out, once you look at it in a different way, I do see you celebrating. And I think you're having to look at it in a different way. With the Moon card here, like I said, is the subconscious, it's about the ethereal, it's about our deep beliefs and things, what's not seen. So I'm thinking this is almost maybe a belief system of yours that you're having to wrestle with something of that sort. New challenges have come up to your beliefs, and now you're really having to sort of think about what to do next. Like, what is it? Who am I? This Moon card is like, who am I? What is really motivating me? Who am I? And I think you may have to take another perspective at it and let whatever it is go. Yeah, because the Empress could also mean the solidity of these ideas here too. Because you're holding on to this belief, and you could be holding this belief that the world is as you see it. The world is all beautiful, or make America get great again. I hate using that term, but that everything is just wonderful, but it's really not what everything seems to be. So you have to think about this a little bit more, look at things in a different view, but I think celebration will be coming once you realize and redefine things a bit. You know, the whole thing about intelligence is, there is book smarts and whatnot, but intelligence is taking new information in when given and see what fits, what reevaluation is, especially for core beliefs. And sometimes the things that we have believed, that were taught to us, you may find out that weren't quite as true as you believed them to be. So this may be a shock to your system here in some way. But I do believe this is something about beliefs, about your core beliefs, something that you were holding tight on, maybe intellectually. I don't really see this again as monetary thing. I really do believe this is more of a belief thing. I do hope this helps you. I'm going to do a clarifier on the moon. What can you tell us about the moon, about this final outcome for my Geminis? What can you tell me about the final outcome for this week for my Geminis? 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so dynastic wealth. Whether it be the idea of family and dynastic wealth, like something about how maybe a family is supposed to be set up, is how you have to view things. Maybe you're really a traditionalist and maybe you have to view things differently. Or this could be your beliefs about certain things, and you are holding on to money. Again, this could be that you are maybe holding on to money in that sense, like you're being miserly. But once you look at things differently, whether it be a belief, and it could be your belief about finances too, it's also a thing, is that once you look at things in a different way, whatever this is for you is going to be the 10 of Pentacles is coming forward. Another beautiful, beautiful money to have, beautiful dynastic wealth. This is a really beautiful card. So whatever is troubling you right now in your belief system, whether it be financial or spiritual in that case, or something else that is holding you back, take a different view from it. Take a different view of it, and things are going to work out in your favor. All right? I hope you liked it, my dear Geminis, and if you liked, like, share, and subscribe. All right? I'll talk to you later. Ciao. Hello, my dear Cancers. Hello. I hope things have been going well for you. It was just your birthday season, of course. I hope you had a chance to look at your monthly. This is a weekly reading to inspire, to uplift, for advice, bring clarity for the week, starting today, August 5th, until next Monday. And these things can either will resonate with you or not, but if you're looking at this channel a year from now and this message works for you, then you were meant to hear it. So, my beautiful Cancer, my beautiful crab, what do you have to tell my beautiful Cancer? All right, for this week, let's see what Spirit has to say. We're gonna do a 6-card spread. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we have King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Wands. Someone else said King and Queen of Swords. Wands, 10 of Wands, the Hanged Man, the Empress, and the High Priestess. Okay. So, King of Swords and Queen of Swords. You have, I'm assuming one of these is you. You may be this King of Swords right now. But I'm feeling whatever this is, maybe it's some kind of idea you're having. These King and Queen of Swords are all about like truth, justice. They're about the ethereal. They're about ideas, the intellect, and you have both of them in your sign this week. But you have this 10 of Wands, which is a burden, and it's almost at the completion of this burden because it's a 10. So it looks like you may be letting it down. It looks like you really have been working on some new ideas here to let this burden go. You may have to look at things in a different perspective. Hangman is either looking at things in a different way, or that things just haven't been moving fast enough for you, that everything's been sort of, and we're not moving anywhere. But of course, with all the planets that were in retrograde, I can understand that. The Empress card is a beautiful energy, a balancing of energies. Could also be pregnancy. I'm not saying pregnancy here though. And we also have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about the subconscious, about things hidden, secrets. Let's see here. Could be also intuition as well. I'm feeling you want to move to the Empress. Get into this. Whatever these ideas are, maybe they could have also been truths that were told to you. new ideas or truths that were told to you. This burden you've been carrying, it could have been just more in your head too, psychologically, like ideas that are stuck, more so than a physical burden or in that way, or a financial burden rather. I think once you take the time to look at things in a different way, with the intellect and with the, I'm also feeling this is a little bit spirit-based, like intuition, could be beliefs too that you've been holding. I feel like you want to get to this Empress energy, this well-balanced energy. But I think in order to do that, these burdens need to be let down. You need to look at things in a different way, different perspective, have a different perspective on things, and follow your intuition. Follow your intuition. This is, again, I feel this is very spirit-based. I feel, spiritual rather. I feel you need to want to balance your energies. That's what the Empress is telling me, that she really needs to balance your energies. The same with the High Priestess here, because you notice she's got two poles here. She is about balancing, and but more at the subconscious level. So that's why I'm thinking it's more about intuitions that you should have, or beliefs going on. This is all about, again, the subconscious. Yeah, I think you just have to look at things, whatever this burden is, whatever this 10 of Wands is, which has been burdening you, and only you would know what that is. I think whatever this problem is here, you need to look at it in a different way. You need to look at it a different way. You may have new insight, a new idea this week on how to change this, to get rid of this burden, by looking at things in a different way, to balance your energies. But please follow your intuition. Let me just get another little clarifier card on this, Cancer, to see what is going on, the final outcome this week for my Cancers. That's just a clarification on the High Priestess. Two of Chalices. Again, balance. It seems like something needs to be balanced out. This could be a romantic card too, but again, I'm not seeing that with the Wands here. This is a burden, and I'm not feeling like it's a divorce. It could be. I mean, it's man and woman here. Two air energies. Could be the relationship has been a burden for you. That whatever relationship you're in is being quite a burden. But I think if you look at things in a different way, balance your energies, and the Two of Cups, I think your outcome's gonna be much better. Whatever is plaguing you right now, all it is a matter of different perspective. That's really all it is. That's what the Hangman's telling me. So you need to balance your energies out. That's the High Priestess. Look at things in a different way. I see a yes card here, the success, whatever you choose to do. All right, let me know how it goes, Cancer, and like, subscribe, and share, and I will talk to you later. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Ciao.